Hi, this is Ranger Rick again. Today we're at Old Fort Townsend State Park. It's in the Port Townsend area. It's a little bit south of Port Townsend. Well, we've never been to this park before, and it is an absolute beautiful trail. And so we're going to spend a little time here and see what we can see. Here is a friendly banana slug. Look at his colors. He's kind of green and black. Apparently he is from Europe, and he's a transplant in these parts, and he's a scourge for some reason.
Well, because he's overpopulating, he's a big nuisance to gardeners and whatnot, but he was thought to be believed magical way back in the day when the Europeans brought him over. They were sadly mistaken.
Magical. Well, he doesn't look that magical to me. Kathy's taking a short rest from our exhaustive hike. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Are you having fun?
Yep, it's beautiful out here.
Your coat really matches the green around you.
Does it?
Very well.
Yes. I did that on purpose. This color isn't supposed to attract the bugs.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
These mushrooms are different looking. They're flat on top and have a frayed-like edge to them. Wonder what they're called. We will find out later.
Can we eat them?
I wouldn't.
We can't, like, put them in our salad and...
Saute them? Nah.
No?
Not recommended.
What good are they anyways then?
They're beauty.
Okay.
Would you look at this? I'm not sure what it's called. I've seen it in the book. It's just a little feller, but he's got red on it. Very interesting. And his big mama's over across the way.
Well, apparently I hear that this is the mama, but this might be the daddy, because I think the mama is hiding over here. There she is. And she's a beauty, isn't she? There's just all kinds of these fungus stuck to the trees all over the place. They are quite interesting. Here is a whole community of mushrooms. Wow, isn't that interesting?
Wow, look at this. We have a whole family of these fungus. Hey.
Hi.
What you been doing?
I took a picture.
You did? Of what?
It was cool.
Cool. Can you show it to me later?
Later. Here's an interesting plant that we found in the forest. I think it kind of resembles a forest broccoli. Here's some interesting fungus we found growing on this tree. Kathy thinks it's carrot pate. She could be right. Here's another interesting looking fungus growing on this tree. We found some interesting looking sponge type mushrooms. All kinds of interesting things growing in this forest. Okay, fellow outdoor people, we found this tree with some interesting chunks taken out of it, as you can see here. And it's not a long ways off the ground. So, we have to figure out why this tree is like this. The tree is dead, so here is my interpretation of the facts that we see. I would say that there was an ant colony inside this tree, and a bear came along and tore apart this tree to get to the ants, or the termites, or some other kind of insect colony growing in this tree. So what do you think? Is that a plausible explanation? Here is the other side of the tree, has the same condition. And it is just the right distance off the ground for a black bear, which are in this area. So it is kind of an interesting situation. Here's another variety of fungus or mushroom or whatever growing on this dead stump. He has a friend over here too on the side. Very interesting stuff.